Hey, cuz, it's 8:45 a.m. and I'm ready to go back to bed. Stranger danger, ladies. Whatever happened to stranger danger? Y'all remember stranger danger from when we were kids? At what age do we get when we decide stranger danger is no longer important? Every time my daughter sit over here, she mess up my stuff. What age is that? What age, ladies, do you get to? When you just throw stranger danger out the window and all of a sudden stranger is come on in. Come on in, Pookie, the stranger. What age do we get to, ladies, that we meet the strange man and we give him our hearts? We're moving in with him. He's moving in with us. You're going to a stranger house for Netflix and chill. Make it make sense. What age, I just want to know, do we get to that we throw out stranger danger, ladies? For those of you who are dating, the stories I hear, I'm like, sis, are you serious? Wait, the strange man you just met online, you went to his house for Netflix and chill in a pandemic? Girl, forget the pandemic. A stranger. So that's what I want to talk about. And this is a confirmation because somebody commented on here that I'm going to give her credit. Because DS. Hey, DS. I wonder if this is my girl. She says, I'm entirely too trusting. I take people at face value. No, ma'am. Ain't no way. Which is not good. I need you to matchmake me, James, because the men I meet say one thing and then marry someone else. Help. I'm just south of 60 and divorced 38 years. I got married at 19 and divorced at 21. And even he was a cheater. I steer clear of men because my expectation is so low. I say that because I've seen every episode and didn't see half of what you are, your viewers. Thank you, DS. A shout out to DS. So this is a confirmation because I said I want to do a video on stranger danger. Welcome back to Church Girls and Faith Girls Want to Get Married Too. My name is Janice. Thank you for your love. I am wearing my Made to Be Adored t-shirt. You know why? Because we're made to be adored, ladies. We want to be adored. We want to be loved. God took us out of man, honey. Okay, this is why our babies, they come and my blue boy is six and a half going on 7. He's still cradle up to me. Sometimes he'll still come up here and sit right. You know why? Because he came out of me, okay? And so, ladies, God took a rib out of Adam to make woman, okay? And so we desire to be adored. My Made to Be Adored t-shirt is available on my Teespring shop. I'm setting up another shop right now, okay? Because this shop is better, and they advertise for it because, you know, I don't know that advertising marketing stuff. My new book, 10 Years a Girlfriend, is available. Okay. Y'all girlfriends that's been sitting down 58 years waiting for Pookie to marry you. Stranger danger, boo. This book here. This is the book we're going to talk about again. 2 or 3 types of guys you might meet. Mr. Vacation. Okay. You getting on a plane to fly across the country to meet some strange man you met. And then you get mad when he's like, well, I'm paying for all your hotel and your stuff. And listen, I need some cookie. I mean, what exactly did you expect? I mean, it's just, to me, a lot of this stuff is just common sense. Does he have a right? No, he doesn't. But come on. Hello. You taking his money, he's paying for your flight, he's paying for your hotel, he's funding you to come to his state. I just want to know, ma'am, What do you think was going to happen? I just want to know. What you thought he was going to say? Oh, we going to sit in this pool and play footsie. He didn't pay for you to fly across the country for you to play footsie. Some of this stuff I just don't, it's just common sense to me, ladies. And I just want to know if somebody can tell me, stranger danger, what age? Because my daughter is 27 and I still tell her, and she'll tell, he's a stranger. I'm not talking to him. My little boy, I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting in my dining room. I can see my porch is open. I can see half of my porch, but it's blocked in. If my little boy is on the porch and somebody passes, he runs in this house and, Mommy, there's a stranger. Before COVID, you know, before we was trying to figure out what was going on, and, you know, you had to stay in your house, but you could go outside on your lawn. And so what I told my kids is we can be outside on the sidewalk because we're in a corner. So our corner lot side is huge. I said, if you see somebody coming, a stranger, run in the house. Okay, run. Stranger, stranger. Because they don't have my kids, they have masks on outside, on our lawn, on our sidewalk. I'm 43 years old. And I still have stranger danger. When I was dating, I would never get in a man's car. Are you kidding me, Mike? It was 3 months before I got in a car with him. It was like 3 months before he could pick me up to go on a date. Every day I said, I'll meet you there. There was one date, we was going to my Christmas party, and we drove my car. I don't trust people going to a man's house for Netflix and chill. The stranger. Make it make sense to me, ladies. What is it that makes you think you know this stranger, you can trust this stranger to protect you? How do you meet a stranger, ask you for your heart, and you're giving him your heart? You're on the phone with him for 6 hours. Yes, I can give you my heart. Where do they do these things? Y'all ladies go out for a drink. You get up and leave your drink and ask the stranger. Oh, watch my drink. I'll be right back. The stranger. Nothing in your head click to say, He has not been through the process to protect me. So I'm not trusting you to protect me. I'm not talking about the Good Samaritan law, okay? Because I know some dumb is going to come on here and say Good Samaritan. I'm not talking about that. Mike, my husband, I never drank. When I went out with him, the only thing I would have is cranberry juice. I would never, you know, when I had an alcoholic beverage, when I went out with Mike, when I was married to him, even when I was engaged, I was like, no, thank you. I would not drink an alcoholic beverage when I was out with my fiance. It wasn't until we were married and he's gone through the process to protect me, then I said, okay, I'm good now. I remember when I was living in Florida, my dad had moved some woman in with 2 kids. This is another reason I don't like people around my kids. I don't like kids around my kids. I didn't want to be no stepmama. I just wanted a husband with no kids because I raised my kids a certain way. And when other kids come in, it's just crazy and I can't be bothered, okay? This girl would get in people's car. Just, man, we talk about the 90s. Pull up, the man would pull up and get in the car. I remember one time I got in this car and in my head, I'm like, girl, you know you're not supposed to be doing this. Because I was raised around men, okay? I have men family from both sides of my family. So I've always been alert. And I remember I was sitting like this in the door because I'm like, if anything happened, I'm about to jump out this car and run. And she would disappear, meet men, go away with them for weekends. My dad was like, I can't have this. I don't want this around Janice. Janice, he called me Janice. And so then a lot of issues started because the older girl was doing a whole lot of stuff that my dad was like, I don't need all, talk to your daughter, move around, whatever. I don't need all that rubbing off on Janice. But I've never been the type of woman to just trust men and strangers. Because in my head, I always had stranger danger. My dad says, unless a man has been through the process to protect you, don't expect him to protect you. I'm not talking about Good Samaritan, okay? Don't ask him for nothing. All you ladies wondering, why your boyfriend ain't helping you? My daddy said, don't ask him for nothing. Because when you ask him for some money, guess what? He gonna want some cookie. Have your own AAA. Have you a mechanic? When anything happened to your car, tow my car to that mechanic. Oh, I could do this for you for free. How much I'll pay. I am that way to this day. I don't take nothing from nobody other than my couple of girlfriends. You know, we cook and we share food and stuff like that. Some guys at job will buy me gifts. No, thank you. I want it because I ain't interested. So let me not take your gift. So I want you to tell me, ladies, in this dating world, with these 23 different types of guys that we're meeting, when did you lose stranger danger for you? For those of you women who just trust strange men, give them your heart, give them your one night stand. Walk around the chair. How do you meet a stranger and let him into your most intimate place? I know some dum-dums gonna come on here. My husband, one night stand. We got married. I don't want you over here. Get your funky, I don't need your spirit over here encouraging these girls to sleep with men the first night they met in hopes that they're gonna get married. Keep it to yourself. We don't need to know. So I want you ladies to tell me, what age were you when you just threw out stranger danger? Because I'm 43 and I'm still stranger danger. You say what now, sir? What you say? But I eventually would let Mike pick me up because my husband gets those big SUVs, trucks to pick him up and drive him around. I would take a picture of the truck, send it to my girlfriend or my dad. Hey, I'm getting in this truck. I remember the first time I went to my girlfriend, his Mike house, he was having a little get together. I said, girl, I just want you to know this is where I'm at. We're this street. This is where I'm at. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust no man with my heart, with my body. I don't trust no man to protect me. I don't trust no man to provide for me. Because unless you've been through the process to marry me, you're not responsible for me. I'm not talking about Good Samaritan. I have to run, girls. I just want to know. I want to know. This is a question for me that I want to know. The Naked Wife, Mom's Gratitude series. In Christ I am. How do you meet a man and have a stranger have a one-night stand with him? See, stuff like that I don't understand. It don't make sense to me. Okay, I got to run. Love you. Bye. Thumbs up. Share this out. Subscribe.